All right, happy Labor Day. Let's get it cracking. Thank you for showing up again. This is season 2 of Doc Nash and the Diamond Heist. It is the DOC, the KV. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Yes. So shout out to Screen Idols. Shout out to Troy. Shout out to Joseph. Shout out to Atlanta. Shout out to Memphis, New Jersey, Philadelphia. Um, yeah, man. Shout out to RP Tracks as well. You know what I mean? That's one of my little kicking spots in Memphis. I always love RP Tracks. So yeah, shout out to them. And shout out to you for making it through on season 2. Much love, much love. I need it. I need it. I need it. It's much appreciated. So we're gonna start this season off with a new piece of art. Yes, this piece is called Tunnel Vision, and the artist's name is Kiara Santos, one of my friends. So yes, she created this lovely piece that spoke to my soul. So she does an art show, and it's called The Bunker. In season 2, the second round of that is coming up. Episode 2, show number 2, however she wanna call it. Yeah, that's coming up in October. I'm gonna be there. Speaking of October, also Porches and Pies Festival. That festival is coming up, and I'm a part of that. I'm on a committee, and I want you to show face. You know what I mean? Show face. Come and celebrate pie. Who don't like pie? Come and get your slice of the pie. You've been working hard. We work hard, so we gotta play hard. So come out October to Adair Park. I'll be plastering it up. Bam, right there. Boom, boom, somewhere right there. Boom, boom. Link down in the description. Make sure you sign up, get your tasting passes. Make sure you be there for me. You know what I mean? No. You get a chance to meet me and hang out with me. And if you're cool enough, we might just record some music or do an episode on a podcast. Who knows? But anyway, so this lovely piece that's called Tunnel Vision was painted, visualized, created, organized, and sold by Kiara Santos, one of my friends. So make sure you're doing business with my friends. As you can see, it's a professional piece. It spoke to me because it is a vinyl record. And the vinyl record is analogy to tunnel vision as the entrance to the tunnel, as you can see. Boom. And then she gave me a great nice little gift. You know what I mean? We're gonna unpack that. So boom. And we're gonna read the description to the painting that she left. So yeah, she said, thank you. Thank you. Can you see that guy? Come on, man. I run this show. I run this shit. Yeah, you see, thank you. Boom. Signified. Dignified. So shout out to her. Show her much love. Make sure y'all go follow her. I'm gonna put that down in the description as well. So the artiste is named Kiara Santos. Beautiful lady. So back to the painting. So she used some acrylic and metallic paint. That's why you got the shine and shimmer all the way up there. You feel me? Up there at the top pieces. You know what I mean? That's what I liked about it was the detail. She has metallic detailing, got the shine, the shimmer, the bending. She also got the drip on here. I don't know if you can see it too well. I'm gonna take a picture, a better picture, so you can look at it. I'm gonna take a picture of all this whole little boom, 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 right there on the table with nothing else. Damn. And so you got the detailing with the crossword puzzle that says "Watch me run." You feel me? This is a symbol, and then also got this cool side over here. Let me move this so y'all can see it. Okay, now that I moved that, we got this cool portion over here that says "Stay grounded." It's a reminder to myself when I see it. You know, you got to have tunnel vision about your dreams, but you got to stay grounded about it. You got to stay on track. Got to keep your eye on the prize, the light at the end of the tunnel. Through all the flashiness and what glitters, what may be gold, through all that, through the urbanness of life, the beauty of life, through the struggles of life, through the different phases and colors of life, you have to stay grounded. You know what I mean? You got to keep going, and that's the only way you could do it by just tapping into who you are and just staying true to self. So, yeah, man, I appreciate the artist for doing this, and we're gonna read her description. It says, "We're all just living life, aren't we? Life is easy isn't a statement that we all have had the privilege of speaking. Life is hard is a fact that many of us reflect on as we move throughout our day, but we can do hard things. So pick your hard. Use the driven fire that is within you and stick to it. It says you will reap the benefits you've sown because failure is not an option. Kiara Santos credit this art piece for all those individuals who feel the depths of despair with no reprieve in sight. Instead of giving up, she encourages those who are struggling and those who feel defeated to channel their emotions and the energy of defeat into their light, their peace. She expresses that you can crawl, you can walk, you can stumble, you can fall, and it's okay. But you got to keep going. So keep going. At the end of every tunnel, there's a light. Don't let that go dim. Stay grounded on the path. It illuminates, and you will win. So that is the message. That is the inspiration behind this piece of art right here. And I appreciate my friend. Make sure you go like and follow her. I'm going to be putting her social media. I'm going to be putting her social media in the description. And also the description is going to have the social media for her art show as well. So make sure y'all go check that out. Yeah, it's been a minute. I'm trying to get my words right, trying to get the flex back. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's that art piece, y'all. And I appreciate y'all for, listening to me read and mess up. So yeah, that's that piece. So that's that. Shout out to the artist Kiara Santos. Shout out to Nikino Wesson and Nico Wesson. Those are my friends from high school that's gonna be involved with the art show that's gonna be in Memphis. It's October. I'm gonna be putting Kiara Santos and her art show's Instagram username down there in the description. So make sure y'all go follow that and pay attention to that. So I'm gonna be going in that. And if you want to come and chill with me and my folks, you can come do that in Memphis. That's cool. But no promises. But look, yeah, she did a lovely job. So on to the next part of the show. I wanted to update y'all on what I had going on with the music. So the music is coming along. I finally got everything written. Now I got to mix and master everything. After recording, writing, selecting a beat, you know what I mean? Days of nothingness, weeks of everything, and months of most of all. You feel me? So when you start doing the small things and adding to your repertoire and your legacy, you have to really take a step back. And then when you come back to it, you be like, I really was working. So you got to keep working. So that's a little seed of a seed of encouragement for you to keep starting, not to keep starting, but keep going on whatever you start. You see what I'm saying? So very, very, baby steps. So yeah, the music coming along nice. And I'm going to be putting that on Patreon or OnlyFans. You're going to have to pay for it. But, I'm going to try to do something cool. So if you stay tuned, I'm going to be doing a live in studio performance. I'm going to try to go ahead and figure out how to record that. But I got to run through the agenda, man. So what's up next is the paper trading account. Paper trading has been going well because hell, it's paper trading, it's simulated. It's supposed to be teaching me and you what we're supposed to be doing. So make sure you paper trading, y'all. When I speak of this is something you should do just because. You feel me? It's like reading a book. It's like, hey, if you really want you some money, you got to figure out how money actually works. And one way you could do that is the stock market. Then you got the real estate. You got the credit game as well. You also got doing active business. But it's my passive way of making money is the stock market. Right now, my P&L is down, my portfolio is down, but that's okay. You just gotta keep going. You can't give up. You feel me? So make sure you locked in with that on some type of level. Make sure you got your dry powder, at least got the accounts created. You got to get your brokerage account and you got to get your crypto account. It don't matter which one you do, how you do it. Make sure you go and do it. Because if you ain't in the position to play the game, you're gonna get played. So That's all I got to say about that right now because I'm trying to catch you up on what's going on with me. So yeah, we talked about the trading. Oh, and it's September, so you got to keep in mind September is historically a down month in the U.S. stock market. So, feel me? You need to be playing the downside, the puts and everything, and just be looking out for opportunities where things are going up, but also buying opportunities when things are down. So, do that. This is not financial advice. Go get your own financial advice. You lose some money, that's on you, bro. Look, I never tell you don't risk nothing you ain't willing to lose. If I put it in an account, I'm expecting to lose all of it, but I'm expecting to win way more. Don't trade like me. Trade like you. You feel me? But take baby steps and, make sure you're not doing contracts where you only got 14 days and 7 days, 5 days, 4 days, 3 days. Make sure if you're gonna do contracts, make sure you got your 30, 40 days on the contract. Okay. So you can sit there, but you gotta have discipline to sit there. How fast you want the money, I don't know. That's up to you. How aggressive you want it. You wanna lose, you wanna win the money just as fast as you could lose it, or you wanna just, kind of just, hey, play it by ear, but be smart. You know what I mean? Only risk $250, $300. If you do anything more than that, you wasn't listening to me. Baby steps. You ain't a big dog yet. I'm not a big dog yet. That was my problem. And speaking of, I'm gonna have an episode where I break down how I kind of messed up my account. It ain't messed up, but it is messed up. That's gonna be a later on episode, but I gotta keep going. So the next thing, shout out to DJ Roman Rilla over here at Adair Park, West End. He had a barbecue. I'm gonna be putting some videos and some footage up of the barbecue. I filmed for him, and yeah, man, that was pretty cool. So shout out to him. And then I already told you about Porches and Pies. Put the link down there in the description. And if I mention it, I'm gonna try to put it all down there in the description. These people be on Instagram. We on Instagram. Yeah, I'm working on the TikTok. Got to get back in the flow of all this. So NFL Week 1 is coming up. Preseason. Let me see. Preseason. Shout out to Shador Sanders. Shout out to the Raiders. They started pretty good in the preseason, but they ain't end up too well. Who did really well? I think they did really well. I watched a couple games. Kansas City. They look like I don't know. They look a little last year's champions Philadelphia. I don't know about Philadelphia. Maybe they weren't trying to do too much. I don't know. Maybe they weren't trying to show their new hands and new schemes and game plans too early. And another thing, man, that was too many goddamn preseason games. What the fuck? I'm sorry. Hey man, there was too many preseason games, NFL. Get it right next time, all right? Too many. College football has already started, but week 1 predictions. We got a lot of games for week 1. I would love to go through all of them right now, but I'm trying to respect your time. So check it out. I'm gonna be putting the graphic up right here. It might be right there, but anyway, the graphic has popped up, right? So some of the games that I'm looking forward to in week 1 is the Browns versus the Bengals. Looking forward to that. We're gonna get into the predictions in another episode. Let's see what else we got. We got okay. We got Philly versus the Steelers. I'm looking forward to that. We got it's gonna be good. Okay, got Cowboys versus the Eagles. And my bad, that wasn't the Steelers versus that's the Steelers versus the Jets. I don't care about that. So you got Green Bay versus the Lions. You got Texans versus the Rams. You got who was that? Ravens versus the Bills. And we also have the Vikings versus the Bears. Now that's gonna be a good one. Vikings versus the Bears is gonna be a good one. What else we got on here? I think that Ravens versus the Bills game is gonna be pretty good too. Yeah, man. So yeah, that's week 1 of the NFL. I ain't gonna go too hard on it. I'm gonna put the graphic up so you can see it. Yeah. Anyway, so college football has been going excitedly well for the first week. So some of the things that's notable. We have Carson Beck now in Miami. Miami has won against Notre Dame. Barely got away. But we also have believe Georgia Tech versus Colorado. That was a good game as well. And so what happened with that is Georgia Tech won 27-20. So like I was saying last season, Coach Prime, he got a whole different problem himself. You only been coaching your boys this whole time. That's a hurdle you got to get over. You got to try to break through to these new young quarterbacks who are not related to you, who don't understand you, who wasn't raised in your house. You understand? So you got to get that figured out, and I believe you can. So with that being said, we're gonna go on to the next game. It was pretty exciting. Believe Texas lost to Ohio State this year. It was only 14-7 though. So you know how they go. They talking mad mess. So Ohio is ranked number 3, and Texas is, as you can see, the ratings and the rankings before season in college football, that don't mean nothing. And that's what I'm trying to tell the NFL earlier. That's what I was trying to say. Hey man, y'all got too many preseason games. You gonna wear your players out. People gonna get injured. I know people trying to make the team. I think you should do 3 games a team. I don't know. And then if you're gonna do this many games, you might as well make it some type of preseason championship tournament. Nigga, I don't know, but that shit was it wasn't lackluster. It was more like, what are we doing here? We could go ahead and just start the season. So yeah. So shout out to the young players who got their first time and their first chance to play in the NFL during the preseason. Shout out to the first round draft picks, the second round, third round, fourth round, all that fly stuff. You know what I mean? So shout out to them. Congratulations. You're officially in the NFL, nigga. So yeah, man. Do that over. Nah, I'm gonna leave that shit just like that. Anyway, man. Happy Labor Day. Shout out to all the families. Shout out to all the workers. Keep working hard. I'm gonna keep working hard. Make sure you keep going. Make sure you save some of that paper. Make sure you keeping some of that paper. You know what I mean? You gotta figure out how to invest. You can't invest without keeping some of this shit. You feel me? You gotta decide, hey, this is the cutoff point. I ain't spending no more bread. I'm not spending no more of my money. I'm gonna build my credit, use everybody else's money first, and figure out how to pay them later. I mean, but you got to be careful, have your ducks in a row and have some sources of income. Well, as we close, I want you to stick around. I got a live performance right here in the spot, right here in the living room, right here in the studio. I'm going to be doing my song that I made for my friend Ken, and it is called Fool of You. It's a pretty deep song, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And the last thing on the agenda is, okay. I wanted to update you on the last episode of last season. So what happened was, that sounds like a lie. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I lost the episodes, and I lost more episodes on top of that. The SD card got corrupted when I was transferring it over to the new hard drives. So you gotta forgive me. Appreciate you for being patient. Bear with me. I'm getting it back going, getting everything rolling. Man, yeah, I lost a lot of content on them SD cards and losing SD cards, getting them corrupted, hard drives getting corrupted doing transferring. Yeah, it'll slow you down. But I ain't lost none of the music, thank God. Knock on wood. You know what I mean? Ain't lost none of the music. Just episodes of the podcast, maybe some music videos, and when I was chilling in Tallahassee, the wedding that was in Memphis, that was pretty cool. Yeah. But anyway, let me see. Yeah, man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you follow me on Instagram, TikTok, all the fly things. You know what I mean? Meet me there, man. Try to get a little Discord going. I'm gonna try to create an account for all of the social medias. You can just type me in Grand Total Productions or Doc Nash. You can type me in on any platform and press follow. You know what I mean? But my thing is the music, right? I want y'all to help me get rich off the music, and this is how we gonna do it. This is the game plan. The game plan is the Patreon and OnlyFans, the music. I want to get paid up front. So I'm going to figure out a nice little price, $1, $2, $3, pay what you can type thing. No more than $10. You feel me? I ain't trying to break the bank, but if you want to pay more than $10, I'm going to have the Cash App available pretty soon. You feel me? I'm going to put that on the too, so you could donate to your boy, support your boy. But when I release the music on Patreon, I'm gonna have to be a little meticulous about it because, you know, some back end stuff. You feel me? I don't want to get into too many details, but I want to be prepared for anything, and you can help me with that. So, with that being said, I appreciate you. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you share it if you want to. I don't give a fuck. You feel me? But I appreciate you checking in with your boy. Got the new art, got the new music coming soon. So stay tuned. Feel me? Nah, don't go nowhere. I do give a fuck. I do care. Don't go nowhere. Don't go nowhere. I'm finna get ready to do this live performance of this song. And hey man, it's a treat to y'all, man. So make sure y'all get ready, you know. You're going to play it over and over. And then I'm going to release the song. So I recorded it, made the beat, wrote it, mixed, mastered. I ain't mastered it yet, but y'all get the first. You get what's going on. So yeah, it's the DLC, man. I try to keep it real as possible. Feel me? Thank you for showing up. I got the Jordans on today, nigga. Just in case you didn't know. just in case you didn't know. Got the Jordans on today. You feel me? So yeah, man. Shout out to my mama. Shout out to my sisters. Shout out to my nieces. And shout out to my nephew. You know how we do. As long as I keep grinding, as long as I keep working, I'ma make a fool of you. As long as I keep grinding, as long as I keep working, I'ma put this money to use. Yeah, as long as I keep grinding, as long as I keep working, I'ma make a fool of you. As long as I keep grinding, as long as I keep working, I'ma put this money to use. I'd be remiss to keep clocking in and not keeping none of these chips. That's some dumb shit that I can't cut on, my nigga. How the fuck you want it but ain't taking no risk? The first thing you do with your money is go broke as a bitch. A man's greatest opponent is the one that's staring back in the mirror. I don't wanna be at your little function. Money ain't on the agenda. I was born into this ism like a baby in prison. Once delivered, I'ma make my escape before Christmas. Never swore to be a victim. RP my boy Kendrick, I know his family miss him. DLC still hug and kiss him. I saw love inside that kitchen. You sold drugs out that kitchen. Now I'm stuck on this mission just to prove I'm something serious. It's a must that I forgive him. Make something out of memory. What's for us is not written. Let these lyrics paint a picture. Lost so much is by decision. If we could talk, then I would listen. Spark desire and have a vision. We make mistakes but transcend them. Through a life filled with repentance, angels waiting on our transition. But as long as we keep grinding, as long as we keep working, we gon' make this dream come true. Yeah. As long as we keep grinding, as long as we keep hustling, we gon' put this money to use. Yeah. As long as we keep grinding, as long as we keep working, we gon' make this dream come true. Oh yeah. As long as we keep grinding, as long as we keep hustling, we gon' make a fool. Lord, I pray that my unborn children forgive me for my player ways. If it wasn't for this music, it'd be cold casket or early grave. For a nigga like me who didn't have a daddy to raise, I could see through the faking, I can see who jaded. I'm blinded by love, but I can't unsee the hate. This world'll swallow you up if you ain't ready to tangle. Gotta earn all your stripes by sin.
angles. Gotta move left, move right when you're living so dangerous. Take it one step at a time when you're living so gangsta. Who knew that I cried for the very first time? I realized I never hear you laugh, I never see you smile again. Why you choose suicide? Was it really that bad? Did you really have to die? Was you running from your past and the broken heartedness? You was really my guy, now hustle and grind with my head to the sky, wondering why it had to be like this, my friend. But as long as we keep grinding, as long as we keep working, we gon' make this dream come true. Oh yeah. As long as we keep grinding, as long as we keep hustling, we gon' put this money to use. Oh yeah. As long as we keep grinding, as long as we keep working, we gon' make this dream come true. Oh yeah. As long as we keep grinding, as long as we keep hustling, we gon' make a fool of you.